What's up, Jordan?
Hi, Courtney.
We are live at Sex Down South 2024 in Atlanta. It is very rare that we get to be in the same space together.
Yeah, we mostly just talk on the phone and Zoom.
Seriously, yes. And we're working together fairly often. Come on, yeah. Oh, all right. We're working together fairly often as well. We have the Safe Sex Expo coming up September 29th, and we're going
Yes.
to be talking about.
Well, we are going to be talking about intro to sensation play. So, exploring sensations and beyond the five senses, we're going to touch on as well. So, taste, touch, smell, auditory, and why am I blanking?
No, oh, I don't know why.
Taste, touch, smell,
You welcome, thank you.
auditory, and sight. So
Yeah.
we're going to explore all of those, what those look like in the bedroom, how to utilize your senses to connect with yourself, and how important this is, like on your own. Like you don't need a partner in order to explore sensations and explore presence in your own body, really.
Yeah, and the thing about the Safe Sex Expo too, right, is that we're sort of exploring the spectrum of safety and pleasure. A lot of times we think that we can't have one, we have to like sacrifice one for the other. But what we're doing is we're inviting new language, new terminology, new ways of expressing ourselves in relationships to pleasure, and doing so in a way that is not just physically safe, but also like emotionally safe too. And as we talk about like sensation play, this is the things that you can do with yourself. Like I
Yeah.
see you got different things over here. You
Yep.
got your paddle. We got, what's this, pinwheel?
We can call it a pinwheel. There's a
Yeah.
very long medical name, but it's a tool that they use for neurology tests, actually.
Oh.
That's what it was made for.
How we make this freaky? I only see this with freaky
Because
stuff now.
you can turn everything into freaky. Your
Ooh.
spatula at home is freaky. Your comb at home, your brush, whatever. Everything.
All
Everything can be utilized for truly some type of sensation.
So this is what we learned on September 29th in New York City.
New York City.
At the Safe Sex Expo, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And so we're at the Sex Down South conference, and you just presented STI trivia. This was so fun. Can you tell us about STI trivia?
So I got so excited I lifted my legs up. I'm like that little girl on those memes. Anyway, so the STI trivia was really like a testing your knowledge on STIs. And STIs can be, there's so much misinformation, there's so much stigma, and it can be really overwhelming. So we really broke it down into a fun way to explore and just have more conversations about STIs, because that's the number one thing that we can do.
Yeah, and even as someone who's been in the STI sex education, sexual health space over the last 7 years, I learned a couple of new things. And I heard people around me learn a few things. Like a lot of people don't know that the primary symptom or the most common symptom of a sexually transmitted infection is no symptom at all.
Exactly.
Right. And there were also some other STIs that we didn't know were STIs that got brought up too. So it's very important, and it's useful for us to be having these conversations and to be engaging, because we might have education. We might think we know some things, but we can always be brushed up.
Get a little refresher. Absolutely.
And your time here at Sex Down South is your first time. You're also
it is my first time,
right?
Yeah.
And you got your, I love this shirt. Can you show the shirt?
So, sorry I'm late. I was masturbating.
And people who see this, like if you're not at the conference when you see this, they can get this from your website too?
You can get it on my website, or you can DM me.
How do people DM you?
You can find me on Instagram.
You held that up like your Instagram was slut.
Jordan Donnell is my Instagram handle. Also, you can find me online at jordandonnell.com.
Perfect. And that's just DNELLE.
Correct.
All right. No apostrophes, nothing special when you're typing it in.
Correct.
All right. Yep. And so y'all can go ahead. Oh, I appreciate it. But yeah, is there, like, how's your experience here so far at the conference? Have you been able to go to any workshops?
I have attended a couple of workshops for just a couple of minutes. Just kind of getting my feet wet, seeing what things are about. A lot of good entry-level conversations that I've seen so far, really just to broaden your horizons and expand. And I think that's really what this weekend is about, is expansion. And expanding in a variety of different ways, maybe testing your knowledge or your beliefs about sex primarily. And yeah, it's been really, really interesting.
Yeah, testing your beliefs, that's a real one. That's a real one, because...
Sorry. My favorite part has been meeting all of my Instagram friends that I have been friends with for 4+ years
Yeah.
in real life for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing because I think a lot of us can relate to that with post COVID. Like we made all these Instagram friends and that was our community. And now to actually like see people in real life and be like, oh my God, I Instagram message you all the time, but I never actually had an in-person connection has been amazing.
Yes, yes, that's a very beautiful part of this. And you were just speaking to what was I about to say? No, it's all good. I mean, it happens. But the experience here of this space and the environment that is what this environment is has just been. I did get thrown off because I knew he was gonna walk by too. Nope. That's it. I think that might be where we close out. How do people connect with you?
We already talked about that too.
Right.
Instagram, Jordan Danelle, my website, jordandanelle.com, and my podcast, Vaginas, Vulvas, Vibrators.
With
Anywhere
Jordan Danelle.
Anywhere you listen to podcasts at.
And you also gonna be back in Atlanta, September. What are those dates?
15th,
15th through
15th through the 19th,
19th.
or something like that, roughly, for the STI prevention conference, which is going to be another amazing place to learn more about STIs.
And you're going to be tabling there too.
Yeah, with you.
Yeah. And
sure.
We'll be there too. I'll be there with Dr. Evelyn Molina Dacker as well, who's also mentioned in your STI talk
yes,
class.
She was.
Yeah. So shout out to her. But once again, we're here live, Sex Down South. Today's Friday. We're going to be, actually, this is probably like the first big day. I think a lot of people might be coming in. So it's nice that we were able to get this interview done in the morning. And
Good morning.
We're connected.
Oh, you're good.
All right, y'all. Thank you.
Bye.